Hi, hello, my name is Mackenzie. If you're new here, I make videos about health, wellness, fitness, PCOS, keto, and some things I like in between. You guys don't know this, but I've been on a mission lately to improve my flexibility and just movement with my body itself. I used to do a lot of bodybuilding, but since I've had the baby and quarantine is over, I haven't been to the gym. So I've been experimenting with things like yoga and running and stretching and just things like that. I've even tried to document a few of the things, like some of the yoga that I did, but it got really frustrating. I could not figure out how to get a routine with a baby, and honestly it was just really discouraging and disappointing and wasn't anything that needed to be shared on the internet. But I'm really excited about this workout. You're gonna see it here in a second. I'm doing a Blogilates workout. I saw another YouTuber do this. Her name's Kayla Nelson. I thought it was very interesting. I've always been curious about Pilates since I was a little kid. One of my best friends, her mom did Pilates, and I remember always seeing the workout DVDs and stuff around the house, and so I've always known about it. And I've always thought it was very interesting, and I just had to give it a try. So I looked up a few different kind of Pilates type workouts, but Blogilates seemed to be one that I was kind of drawn to. Her personality seems really good, and she seems knowledgeable, and she's been doing it a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and give one of her beginner workouts a try. I'll show you guys. I might do a voiceover, I might not, I will see. And I'll get back to you at the end. Wish me luck and enjoy me embarrassing myself. Okay, so I had to start with a scoop of pre-workout. I just was so exhausted that morning. I'm exhausted every morning. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just this generic shit that I got from the grocery store. It's not that good, but it's kind of sour, but it gets the job done. So she is going through a bunch of workouts, and they're all 1.5 minutes long. This first one I did completely wrong. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. I'm doing kind of squats. In the video, she's trying to teach you to stand upright like a plie, but I didn't understand that. I do now because I've done it a couple times, but I was just doing it wrong. So keep that in mind while you're watching this. As you can see, I was struggling. It was hard. I just couldn't get the movement right because my body wasn't in the correct position. So doing this is way more efficient now. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but the concentration was real. So then we just went into these leg raises that you've probably seen everybody do in the 80s. Pretty standard. She's really flexible, so she throws her head or her foot over her head, and I can barely get there. Anyway, when you do enough of these, it becomes very hard. Also, she teaches you to point your toes, which I thought was very interesting because that's not something that I ever did before. Next, you have to do these circles, and this was hard. I could not keep flexibility worth shit. You guys don't understand how hard I was struggling here. It was very difficult. And then she makes you reverse, and you just hate your life for a little bit, and it burns, baby. It burns your butt. Oh, it hurts. Hurts good though. It's very mentally focused, and I like that. All my other workouts in the past have been very just explosive and aggressive, and this is very just calm. This movement especially, you can't really tell by the way I'm doing it, but it made me feel very elongated and feminine and pretty. And I think even now I'm a couple days into doing this, and it feels really good. So it's definitely a different mentality in this workout. Okay, this exercise was a struggle for me. I have a lot of issues with my hip flexors and getting my leg that I'm holding into position. I couldn't really do it, so I need to work on this. I need to do a lot more stretching. Yes, as you can see, I am dying. So then you do all the other things on the other side, and I think that's a good way to do it, because if you
are like doing all your exercises on one side of your body and then you're done with that, you can't give up. You're forced to do the other side because you have to even it out. And I don't know, it just made the head game a little bit easier for me. Like I could not, this side was worse. I could not keep myself balanced. Like I don't know how she does it. I'm really bad at like laying on my sides anyway. During pregnancy, that was an issue. There's something wrong with my hips. Like I can't lay on my side. I'm trying to figure it out, but this was brutal. You can like see me throwing my body into it. She makes it look so easy. Like it's like a fluid motion for her. It's literally like art. This is just me trying to figure it out this entire time and struggling and not understanding why I can't do the things that she can do. Sometimes there's nothing more frustrating than watching a training video and like being discouraged by how good they're doing and comparing yourself to them and realizing like how bad you're doing. It's such an aggressive mentality. I used to have that in the gym too. Like I would just watch people and automatically compare myself, who was like the beginner fitness person, to a bodybuilder who was a professional, and like I could not understand why I wasn't as good as them. And it's like, well, they've been doing this for years and years and years. They've practiced. No shit, they're better at it than you. This one again, I just love that movement. It made me feel really pretty. I don't know what it was. Looking at it now, I just looked like garbage, but I liked it. Okay. This is the one I was talking about. Like I can't get my leg into position. It's even worse on that side. You could see the pain in my face. Like I have to do a lot of work on that hip flexor because I don't think it's supposed to be like that. She tries to teach it where you can just like roll your knee over on your side, but I couldn't do that either. This was actually easier than the easier way that she was showing. And that was it. And I was dead at the end. Let me tell you, I was freaking tired.
Okay, I just finished and I will say it was about what I expected. It was hard in my current shape right now, but that would have been the perfect warm-up for like some of my old like bodybuilder workouts, because it definitely like fires up those muscles and it like, you know, you can feel them burning. I'm not sure how I feel about it like as like my only workout, because maybe I'm just not convinced about body weight workouts, but I feel like I want to lift something heavy. It was, however, really, really fun. The 15 minutes went by super, super quick. I broke out a sweat. I feel good. Moved the body. So she has like different levels. So I'm gonna do level 1 this week, which is like all the beginner stuff. And then next week, I think I'll start on the intermediate level 2 kind of stuff. I'm still gonna go on a run later tonight, get some cardio in, and I might even go do like a banded workout really quick, just a couple butt workouts with a band, and then I gotta stretch. But all in all, I say, honestly, if you don't have anything better to do, and while it's quarantine, you're probably not going to the gym that much, you might as well try it. Even if you don't like it, it's fun to try stuff that's new. And Blogilates teaches it in a way that was like super easy to understand, and she really focuses on form and technique, which is good. And she's been doing this forever, so she knows what she's doing. Let me know if there's any other workouts you guys want me to try, or like workouts by certain people you want me to try. And I'm pretty much down to try anything as long as I have all the equipment. I'm not going to the gym right now, obviously. So I have like bands and cables and stuff like that. And then I have the elliptical, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for me, guys, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!